The 2026 World Cup was supposed to be the greatest tournament in history. 3 countries, the biggest stadiums, the biggest stars, a celebration for every single football fan on earth. But right now, one single ticket to the final match costs more than a brand new car. We are talking about $11,000 for one seat, for one game. The real fans, the ones who have supported their national team for generations, through losses, through heartbreak, through everything, are now officially locked out. So today, I'm going to show you exactly how FIFA built one of the biggest ticket pricing controversies in sports history, and why this might be the moment football stops belonging to the fans. Let's go back to when ticket sales first opened. Millions of fans signed up. They waited in online queues for hours. Some even set alarms in the middle of the night just to get a fair shot at a normal-priced seat. But here is what most fans did not fully understand. FIFA was using something called dynamic pricing, sometimes also called variable pricing. Here is how it works in simple terms. The price of a ticket is not fixed. It moves up and down based on demand, just like an airline ticket or a hotel room. The more people want a ticket, the faster the price climbs. And during a World Cup final, demand is basically infinite. When tickets first went on sale months before the tournament, the most expensive final tickets were already priced higher than any previous World Cup in history. But that was just the beginning. As the tournament got closer and demand grew stronger, those same top-tier tickets climbed past $10,000. Some reports even confirmed prices close to $11,000 for the best seats in the house. For comparison, the most expensive ticket at the previous World Cup in Qatar was around $1,600. That is how extreme this jump really is. Now, FIFA says this system exists to fight scalpers and resellers, but many football supporter groups across the world disagree completely. Fan organizations in Europe have publicly complained that this pricing model punishes loyal supporters while protecting FIFA's own profits. One major fan group even filed a formal complaint, saying the lowest final ticket price was many times higher than it was at the last World Cup. On top of that, a large share of stadium seating for major matches is set aside for corporate hospitality packages and sponsor deals. These are premium seats bought by companies, not everyday football fans. Think about what that actually means. A businessman sipping a drink in a private suite is not the same as a lifelong fan screaming, crying, and singing in the stands. Corporate boxes do not create chants. They do not wave flags. They do not build the noise and the emotion that makes football matches feel alive. True football culture comes from passion, loyalty, and decades of heartbreak and hope. When that culture gets replaced by business seats, something important quietly disappears. And we are already starting to see the effects. Some matches in the group stage, even ones involving historic football nations, have had visibly quieter crowds than expected. Many working-class fans simply could not afford the travel costs and the ticket prices combined. Several political leaders and even consumer protection groups have stepped in, calling the pricing system unfair and demanding more transparency from FIFA. That alone tells you how serious this situation has become. Step by step, the World Cup is shifting away from something every fan can dream of attending and turning into something only the wealthy can experience in person. Here is the painful truth. The 2026 final will almost certainly break every revenue record in World Cup history. FIFA will celebrate the biggest profits the tournament has ever produced. But while the money breaks records, something else might break too the soul of the tournament. The connection between football and the ordinary fan who has loved this sport their entire life. So here is my question for you. If real fans cannot even afford to walk into the stadium anymore, is the World Cup still truly the people's tournament? Or has it quietly become a billionaire's playground with a football match attached to it? Let me know your honest thoughts in the comments below. Would you ever pay $11,000 for one ticket? And if you want more raw, honest football truths like this one, make sure you are subscribed. See you in the next video.